Hello everyone. After anal sex, a woman's body can undergo significant changes and understanding. These transformations is crucial for men over 50 who want to maintain a healthy sexual life. In this video, we will reveal how female psychology influences intimacy and the challenges that arise over time. We will address issues that can impact your love life and present practical solutions to strengthen the connection with your partner. Stay with us and discover how to enhance your sexual and emotional life with valuable science-based information. Before we continue, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss our videos on sexuality and relationships. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like to help us reach more people. Comment 1 if the topic interested you or 0 if it wasn't relevant, so we can improve the content. Did you know that women who swallow their partner semen might have a stronger immune system, and that having sex can help prevent serious diseases like cancer? If that makes you curious, stick with me, because in this video, I'll share some incredible sex-related facts, all based on scientific studies. Oh, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that 1 in every 7,000 women is born without a vagina? This condition is called vaginal agenesis. It's often only discovered when the girl reaches puberty. And speaking of curiosities, a study in North America showed that women who use a lot of emojis in their messages are more likely to send nudes if the situation is favorable. And did you know that a woman can feel a shock of pleasure in her vagina when you kiss her neck or lick her ears? These areas are super sensitive and can excite women quickly. Oh, and an animal world fact: the black widow, that famous spider, sometimes eats her mate during or after sex. If she's really hungry, she can eat up to 20 males in a day to further help you have a fulfilling and satisfying sex life. I've made the digital book Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60 available. This book offers practical and inspiring tips to strengthen your relationship, addressing emotional and physical challenges with effective solutions to rekindle passion and connection in your marriage. Click on the first pinned comment to get your copy, as we have limited availability. Don't miss the chance to transform your love and emotional life back to humans. According to the American Sociological Association, the most amazing sex happens when you're in love with your partner. On the other hand, about 70% of men prefer to avoid sex during their partner's menstrual period. And if you have a keen sense of smell, it could mean more intense sexual experiences, as certain odors like sweat or vaginal discharge can increase pleasure. Did you know that orgasms improve sperm quality? Having sex frequently can not only increase fertility, but also improve semen quality by reducing DNA damage. In sperm studies suggest that this practice may help couples with mild fertility issues. Masturbation, also known as solo sex, can help you feel more confident, according to our No Ball, a psychologist from Istanbul, Turkey, who works with individuals and couples. It offers many of the same benefits as sex with a partner, but with some extra advantages. For example, you can learn more about your own body and feel more sexually satisfied. Sex can also create a strong connection between two people after sex. The body releases oxytocin, a hormone that makes us feel super relaxed and closer to the other person. This can even increase trust between the couple. A study showed that when strangers used a nasal spray with oxytocin, they started trusting each other more. And did you? Satisfying testosterone is a hormone that women find attractive because of its scent. And there are even cog that mimic this aroma. Also, couples who are too similar may not last as long together during phases of life such as menopause. Women's sexual desire may increase, and intimacy, both physical and emotional, can change over the course of a relationship. Proper sexual education can help reduce anxiety and improve sexual health in an intimate relationship. It's important to adjust expectations and find solutions that work for both. Sapiosexuality is when someone is attracted to another person's mimic. This aroma also, couples who are too similar may not last as long together during phases of life such as menopause. Women's sexual desire may increase, and intimacy, both physical and emotional, can change over the course of a relationship. Proper sexual education can help reduce anxiety and improve sexual health in an intimate relationship. It's important to adjust expectations and find solutions that work for both. Sapiosexuality is when someone is attracted to another person's intelligence, and the idea of dead vagina syndrome, where a woman loses sensitivity from having too much sex, is a myth. The Karita method focuses more on emotional connection than on orgasm itself. Many women like men who take care of themselves, so keeping hair neat or a beard trimmed is always a good idea. Sexual fantasy can be a healthy part of sex life, and new experiences like a new partner can increase desire, according to Robert Sternberg. Love is composed of three parts: intimacy, passion, and commitment, and different combinations of these elements form different types of love. Some people experience constant arousal without any apparent reason and attachment. Styles secure a void or anxious effect. How they experience intimacy and sexuality. Sexual desire does not disappear with age, and the sense of smell plays a key role in attraction. Specific scents can increase arousal, as can the weather, with more sexual activity on warmer days. Music can also influence attraction and emotional connection. Let's talk about a topic that many people face but don't always have the courage to discuss: erectile dysfunction. Many men who go through this feel bad, which can affect their self-esteem and relationships, but there's good news: practicing yoga regularly can help improve sexual function and even increase desire. Have you heard of cybersex? It's when sexual activity happens online. Depending on the communication and consent between the people involved, it can have positive or negative effects. Now, that lack of affection, like hugs and caresses, can be a big reason why people feel dissatisfied, both sexually and emotionally. In a relationship, polyamorous relationships are also gaining attention and challenging what we consider normal in relationships. They are based on ethics and open communication. Some people even get aroused by certain foods or specific eating habits when it comes to attracting a woman. Several factors come into play. For example, although there's a lot of talk about the G-spot, not all women feel it the same way, and it can be in different places. An area that almost all women consider erotic is the neck. Over 97% of women love being kissed there. It's also interesting to know that 1% of women can orgasm just from nipple stimulation, and for both men and women, oral sex is the most common fantasy. The duration of a female orgasm can vary widely, from 3 to 51 seconds. And yes, women can ejaculate, but it's important to know that squirting ejaculation and orgasm are not the same thing. The clitoris, for example, is a super pleasure zone with about 8,000 nerve endings, twice as many as found in the penis. But only 18% of women can reach orgasm from penetration alone during a female orgasm. The whole brain lights up, which can make them ready for another orgasm. Right afterward, many women, around 30%, say they don't reach orgasm, and 1 in 10 has never had one. Additionally, shallow penetration is often more pleasant for them because it touches the G-spot area. And speaking of relationships, committed couples tend to have more orgasms than those in casual adventures. Another thing women like is being kissed while they sleep, and exploring fantasies together can bring the couple even closer. Communication is the key to discovering what each person likes, and unrealistic expectations about the body can harm self-esteem and intim. Why? For those who don't know, the groin area is also very sensitive, and keeping a well-groomed beard can avoid discomfort. Also, staying physically active helps a lot, as women generally feel more attracted to men who play sports, even if they are not super strong. Speaking of positions, the 69 is more about sensations, while the doggy-style position is the favorite of many men, because of the depth of penetration. And do you know what else attracts women? The smell of testosterone, a powerful male hormone. There are even cog that simulate this smell to make them fall for you. Couple.